Screaming Firehawks, y'all tell me every episode down in the comment section to strap in, get ready for this next episode, this next series of episodes, and I still feel like I'm ill prepared. Like, y'all need to tell me, is there ever a point where I'm gonna get a breather during this series in any episode? I have a feeling the answer to that is gonna be no, but nonetheless, I probably won't be ready for that either. It'll hit me out of left field, but let's get into this episode 7. Season 2, I can't wait. We just got introduced to Solomon. I know he was a flashback to 137 years ago, but we're getting this backstory of this drive. And I'm assuming we'll get some backstory on the Juice too. Christian is kind of going crazy with power. I like it. I don't know if it's going to backfire on her at all. We didn't see much of the assassin last episode. So I'm looking forward to where that's going to go. Amos is still a beast. And Naomi is kind of moving in the background along with Fred Johnson's right-hand lady. So we'll see where that goes. Other than that, this damn alien popped up on Ganymede. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And it just got a hold of Gunny. And it looks like the rest of her Martian troops or her team is gone, dead. I don't know, but we're not going to talk about it anymore. Let's get straight into this episode. Every Friday, tune in, hit the like button, help the algorithm. And another thing, I have a big respect for this show. The fact that it's so good and keeps me. Nowadays, you got so many shows that have to keep the viewer's attention with violence or sex or anything like that makes it like a more adult show. This show is rated 13 plus. I think it deserves credit for being this good at that rating. What the hell is that? A red snowflake? Is that blood? Oh, it's their blood crystallizing. Is that what it is? Damn. That is an roots or like beets. I don't know what that, but that was an amazing shot. The visual of this show are getting better and better. Ooh, I like that. It showed like where the damage was to her arm. It looks like she's damaged everywhere, but the worst spots it showed. Kind of like the Iron Man suit. I like it. Wait, what happened to the alien? Did he leave her alone? I don't think it thought it has to be attached to arrows, so maybe it has like the same idea. If dead bodies it doesn't bother with, or if it doesn't see it as a threat, it doesn't bother with. I don't know. Okay, back up. What's that, like adrenaline? Oh.
All we know is that
What was
fire
that?
from you.
We need to choose an appropriate Martian target in response.
Oh, he's blaming the Martians.
We invite Mars to a peace summit.
A peace summit? And what? Foot massages too?
Trust me, Mars wants this worse than we do.
I'm wondering, was Sadavir behind this? Is he trying to escalate? Or is he trying to take the tension off Mao?
Why didn't you ever run for office?
I like getting shit done.
Behind the
I like
scenes.
to keep my head attached to my neck.
Your father was smart. You're smarter.
Nice. Uh-oh, he don't like that. Yeah, she's yeah, there's your damn replacement.
Refugee ships waiting to...
And despite the circumstances, it will be good to see you against the tower. Until then.
I almost forgot about Anderson, to be honest. Uh-oh, shit. Is she up to something behind his back? I questioned it first, and then I thought maybe they were on the same page since they both knew about the missiles, but I don't know. No.
Back off.
Damn.
Leave my mother alone! You leave her alone!
Okay, that struck a chord with him. Did that remind him of himself? Was he in a similar situation? Not like it. Looks like we might get some more into his backstory today, or in this episode.
You're on the Sirocco. I'm Commander Thorson.
I know.
Get you anything.
I know his actor from something. What have I seen him in?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
For the kids too. Except at least she's
Gunny, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but no one from your team.
No, they are all gone. Damn.
What happened?
I was hoping you could
Oh,
tell
she
us.
doesn't even remember.
They were coming right at us.
Hmm.
Then we got jammed. I grabbed Travis and we made a line.
6 Blues charging you.
No. No, wait, there was a 7th.
She remember, but it wasn't
Lieutenant
Blue.
Sutton. He would have picked up on it. He was on
Lieutenant
it.
Sutton was killed with 11 others on the Sirocco.
Oh my God, her in this scene alone, her actress is killing this. Oh my God.
She's bleeding again.
Internal bleeding.
It only moves forward. As we must.
Move forward, what do you mean?
You want to be that real boy again. To feel how you felt
Not physically,
before the
you
world
mean,
broke
right?
you.
Like,
The
it's
safety
an
of your mother's
evolution.
embrace. But you cauterized all that in order to survive. You don't want that back again.
Right.
Stomp out those last embers and you'll be free of it. We are about to rewrite the entire story of humanity.
I could only imagine Amos as one of like Cortazar with that part of his brain shut off. I don't think he will, but he's really tempted. I don't know.
Oh, you look good in a suit, Fred. Arthur, who thinks he's about to, goes home to Earth, begging for table scraps. And maybe he forgets about us, eh?
How's Anderson gonna feel about him talking to his people like this?
Anderson Dawes should represent us.
Oh, okay.
I just imagine the look on the inner's faces when they see who is sitting across the table from them. I would be honored to represent the belt.
I don't know. I have a feeling they don't really like each other.
We must protect ourselves against this weapon. We must find out what it was.
Damn, Naomi looks like she likes it. Holden.
That someday we will know the whole truth of Eros. But right now,
Here they
we
come,
believe
butting
that we have
heads.
destroyed the threat. When we took over Protogen Station,
I was on Eros. I saw it dying. And I was there when we killed the bastards who did it. It was a small group. We believe not working on behalf of any government. And I think Fred is right. The threat has been eliminated.
Oh, no.
Keeping the missiles is an act of war which will lead to the end of the belt. Using them gets us the same result. That is why they are both right.
So what are you gonna
The
do?
missiles are useless to us.
Even as a bargaining chip. Huh. So is he gonna give?
You, Satara, you were on Eros too, yeah?
No.
You think this is over?
I hope that it is.
No, don't let her give the sample to Anderson. I don't know what he could do with it.
I trained in one G since I could walk, but it's different when you're there. This oppressive pull down. It pulls their spirits down with it.
Damn. Are they not gonna send her there? No, that's that like truth or lie detector tech, isn't it?
What's weird is that there was only 7 of them.
It wasn't it 6? Didn't she say 6?
Listen, the egg drone. Before the Blues were charging at us, Hillman spotted a stray egg drone over our position. You need to check that drone's feed.
We'll certainly look into that.
Why is he coercing her to say this?
Yeah, they were charging at us. They were firing at us. They jammed our comms. I saw ships engaging in orbit. The Blues, they were closing in on us fast. Fucking Earth has attacked us.
Yep.
They want a war.
Oh my goodness.
Give them a goddamn war.
I don't know if that's just the answer he wanted to get, the answer he wanted to hear, or possibly maybe he has the same idea as Gunny. He doesn't really like the Earthers, and maybe he's in some way involved with this or behind it, just so they could turn their attack on Earth. I don't know.
We didn't give you one either.
Legitimate salvage.
Legitimate salvage. You guys in the comment section corrected me. I called it stolen, but it is legitimate salvage.
Good men do bad things, like Fred Johnson. And bad men do things believing it's for the good of all mankind. That's how I know this isn't over, Satara.
Love that quote.
I can't rely on hope.
We nearly lost Earth in all of this too, you know.
And yet there she is, shining like a jewel.
Enough.
I get his vantage point. Like, they did all that to save Earth. Would they do the same to save the Belters?
I believe you.
That's probably the question that's running through his mind.
Fred Johnson is tactical. He can't think any other way. He wouldn't offer me up to the inner planets as his errand boy or be willing to return Earth's missiles so readily unless he had another card to play.
The sample.
None that we know of. Now get off my ship.
Will she tell him, or will she go behind his back and tell Anderson?
You remind me of someone. Just missing the hat.
Miller.
That's all. Any weapon that Fred Johnson has is vulnerable.
He's slowly trying to turn. I don't know if he's trying to gain favor, but it feels like he's trying to turn people against Fred. Damn, already back at it.
Shit.
That tech is something else. The one around her forearm, that's the same thing I think they put on Miller's leg when he broke it or whatever. And she's already back doing push-ups and whatnot.
You know we can get you a new suit.
Fuck off.
Sorry, sir. No disrespect intended.
He looks familiar. I don't think that's him, but he looks like the guy who was talking to Fred Johnson when we first were introduced to him.
Tell me what really happened.
Why do they think she's lying? It does look like she's hiding something, but...
There was a stray ag drone over our position. Have you checked that drone's feed yet?
We were on high alert for anything in that area. There was no drone over your position.
No, that's not right. I saw it. I think I'm making it up.
No, I believe you saw something. Now, you say it was a drone, okay. What I want to know is why is that so important to you? Why are you so interested in it?
She wants to know what that thing she thinks... Okay, that's the thing she's hiding. Because I think she said 6 Marines at first, so she kind of just looped in the alien with the Marines and said 7. So they didn't suspect anything else when she said she saw one more person plus the 6 Marines.
We've come a long way since the loading docks on Ceres, hey Molly?
Molly.
You don't get to call me that anymore, Pampa.
From what people tell me, you're the one really running things around here.
That's what it kind of seems like. I'm not gonna lie.
You forget how to be a good rock hopper. Constipated, you suck a stone to get things moving. If you see the problem, you shove that rock up your ass.
Come on. If we're going to reminisce.
I was about to say they look pretty close. Were they a couple or something more before? Holden was at odds with Fred Johnson at the last episode, and now it feels like they're on the same team. And Anderson, Molly, and Naomi seem to be kind of on the same page now. Things are just jumping back and forth. I'm gonna have to keep up.
7 UN Marines.
Damn, they're putting her through all the tests.
Is that correct?
Like a cross-examination.
Our way, closing fast. They appear to be charging us.
6 in formation up front and the 7th bringing up the rear.
Travis to E. Marines, do you copy?
Sorry.
Gunny, focus. A 7th man was bringing up the rear?
The 7th man, he was chasing them. The UN Marines, they weren't firing at us. They were shooting behind them.
Oh, so they were shooting. Okay. Jeez, and they didn't even show a fight from them. They didn't get to put any of their training to use, so they wrecked them like quick.
Continue. That's an order.
Damn. Holy, that thing.
He wasn't wearing a vac suit.
He wasn't a man. Say that too.
She's had enough.
Oh wonder, does he have knowledge of this? Why'd he cut her off like that? He just needed confirmation?
He's getting new data. He says it's talking to him.
What does that mean?
What's talking to him? If Eros is gone,
There's more proto-molecule out there.
Just a sample? But isn't the sample frozen?
Apparently not ended.
The nightmare starts over.
No. If the belt has the proto-molecule, no one will ever use it against us again.
He doesn't want anybody to have that thing. He realizes how dangerous it is.
Do you know how old you are?
19, I think.
Damn, it's crazy.
Even a sense of time comes from them.
Hmm.
Time it takes the Earth to spin on its axis, the Earth to go once around the sun.
It's completely different from the best, so they don't even realize how old they are.
You're celebrating your first birthday.
Ooh.
It's hard to feel we matter out here.
First birthday, Jesus. I love that we're halfway through season 2 and still doing like world building. That set a lot of perspective for me. 19 on Earth, but 1 in the belt.
Sergeant Draper.
You didn't hear them big ass boots walking up?
Recognition of your extraordinary service to Mars, MCRN Command has awarded you the Purple Heart.
I have a feeling she don't care about it because she didn't save her team, but...
You'll tell them your story. Tensions were high. In the confusion of a communication.
He's feeding her a story.
Team fired first.
Sir, shot first.
Yeah, Han Solo all over again.
They fired first. Maybe not at us, but they definitely fired first.
Sergeant, this is bigger than you.
I know I'm not wrong about that.
Well, truth is a tricky thing, especially when...
They stormed our line. That thing was driving them forward.
I don't want to hear any more talk about a thing, Gunny. Are we clear?
Oh no. So yeah, they must have some type of knowledge of what it is. Oh, so are they taking the heat or the blame for this so they can continue their whatever they're doing with this, whatever she saw?
The UN has demanded your direct testimony. When you get there, you'll tell them your story.
When I get there.
Sergeant?
You're going to Earth.
You're going to Earth.
Oh, first time. First time. What the hell are you about to do? Cortazar? Oh no. Oh no. Who broke him out? Shit. Since Naomi was awake, I feel like probably Molly. Or just, Diogo and Anderson. Just all of them. Damn.
Docking club release. Book 38C.
Override it.
Can't do. System's locked out.
Yeah, that seems like something Naomi's got her hands all over.
Dawes Cortazar is running.
What?
Dust off now.
Copy that.
Oh, shit, are we about to get a space chase?
I don't know where he is. Get your ass down here.
We'll lose him if you wait. Just go. Go.
Maybe she didn't have anything to do with it, but she is kind of hoping that he succeeds or gets away with it. I can't quite read her yet.
Got him.
Okay. Hang on. Nice. Like I said, I can't read her, so I thought she was gonna try and sabotage that search that just happened, but I guess not.
Steady.
Damn. Oh, they made... Was that a decoy? Is that not the ship they're on? And she probably knew it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Was Diogo the only one on there?
Don't shoot, boss man. You got me.
Just me. Decoy ship. Damn it. Damn.
We lost Dawes. He's got Cortazar. They're gone.
Of course. Shit. Don't end. Fuck. That was a great episode too. I'm gonna say it about everyone. I'm gonna watch these credits, think about this episode for a second, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we've kind of settled a little bit. This wasn't a breather episode, but I love this episode nonetheless. I feel like I would give this a 11, maybe a 10, maybe 11. I don't know. I'm bouncing back and forth, but this is another one of those slow burn build episodes that was kind of slow in tone. That it set, but it still kept my energy and my attention level up at like a 10 or 11. I don't know. Great episode nonetheless. Let's get straight into this timeline. Gunny, she's going through it right now. She's wrecked. I don't know that she just forgot about the alien guy or whatever you want to call it. Or if she was actually hiding it, and she had to continue to kind of recall on the story to remember it. The whole interrogation thing, the fact that they knew she was withholding something and she was holding it back from them makes me think that they already knew of it and they were just waiting to hear what she knew or if she would admit to it. Possibly so she doesn't bring it up when she has to speak to Earth about it. So I don't know. That raises a lot of questions. Like I said, questions on top of every episode. And I don't know how they do it. It's great. Christian didn't have a lot of burn in this episode, but what she got was great. Like I said, she's becoming top dog, and she's even got like a little bit of a cosign from the secretary. The main guy, I forget exactly his title, but I think he's like technically like the president. Is he called secretary president? I don't know. But nonetheless, she's doing her thing still, and she kind of hinted that even though she is that top dog, she enjoys doing all this without like the target aimed at the back of her head. So I like that about her. Hopefully she stays in this position, stays out of the line of fire, but I feel like the way things are going, she's gonna get some type of title elevation or promotion that she's ready for, but she may not exactly want. So we'll see. Fred Johnson, I questioned from the very get-go. It felt like when we saw Molly, I believe her name is, talking on the phone with Anderson, I questioned whether Fred Johnson knew of this or if they were plotting behind his back, and that seems to be the case. They got some type of relationship going. I don't know exactly what that's all about, if that stems from the future, if that's something recently that developed. I don't know, but we'll get more into that. Amos, like I said, he by now, or at this point, he's my favorite character. Because of the depth they've built for him and the layers that they keep hinting at without giving it away, and continue to develop his character going forward in these episodes. I love it. They're doing his character perfectly as a character should be done, I feel like. How many seasons we're gonna go until we actually find out his full backstory is the main thing I question, because there maybe the fact that there's so much going on in this show, so many different plot lines, that's how they're able to conceal his backstory without it feeling stretched out. But they're doing a great job with it. And him, apparently he had issues with his mother, or he said she's been long gone, but I take it was a similar situation to where he had to step up and protect her from something, and I think there was another, who was the other lady, he said his caretaker that he loved or something, Lily or something like that. So that's someone else that we got to wait to figure out about. Naomi, Holden, like I said, a lot of things came to fruition that I was talking about. She's on the same page with kind of like the OPA, like Anderson and Molly, and Fred Johnson is you can see they care for the Belchers and they have good intentions, but they're just not on the same page as the real Belchers, Fred Johnson and Holden, that is, and they're going to continue to come to a head. And now that they have Cortazar, I don't know exactly. I kind of do. I thought Naomi might give him the location of the sample, but he was figuring that out himself since he was hearing the voices and all that. So I take it maybe he found the location, or because he left all his gear behind in the cell. I don't think he has it anymore. So he must know, or maybe he doesn't know, and Naomi will have to give up that location at some point, because I'm pretty sure she's the only one that knows at this point. Now with this new character, the lieutenant, I forget his name, the one that was interrogating Bobby. I like his character a lot. Like, he just has I don't know if it's just his acting ability, but his presence on screen was really good. And I don't know if I've seen him at another point in this series, or if I've seen him in another show, but he definitely looks familiar to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from him. Amos, going back to him real quick, when he was talking to Cortazar, he brought up again that procedure to kind of wipe out the part of the brain that I think the doctor or scientist said was responsible for empathy. I don't know if he doesn't want to feel anything, those emotions, or if he just wants to repress memories, like whatever happened with his mom, because it's having some type of toll on him. But if that were to happen and he ended up like Cortazar, I don't know if that would be a good or a bad thing, because what would become his obsession? Would he instantly be tied to evolution, or creating evolution for the protomolecule, or would he obsess over something else? So that's just something that comes to mind. So a lot of plot line. It feels like every time one new plot line is introduced, like 10 more questions for that plot line is comes into play, and there's like 10 different plot lines each episode, it feels like. But the scene with between the Belters, all the different Belters or different factions in that room with Naomi, Holden, Fred Johnson, Anderson, that was a great scene. Them seeing all their vantage points, and again the acting, because even though they're saying one thing, and maybe they feel another way, their face is able to hide it, or even if it isn't able to hide it, you can tell they're kind of thinking another way. The acting, going into this show, this series, all the way back at season 1, I know I didn't give it credit because it was a sci-fi show, like on the Sci-Fi Channel, and I wasn't expecting to be like, for the acting to be top tier the way it is. And it's kind of blown me away. Maybe it's just because I like these characters so much, but I feel like they're getting better and better as the episodes go on, and their characters develop. But where all them being on different pages, they're gonna come to a head at some point. I just don't know if it's gonna be a violent head, if they're gonna come to some type of understanding. What's gonna happen when they end up on Earth? What exactly are they gonna end up doing with these missiles? I don't know. Bobby Draper, she's gonna end up going to Earth for the first time. We'll see how she reacts to the G. I know she's been training on Mars, or in the ship, for that type of situation, so I think she'll be fine. But with them feeding her this story to tell to the UN, I wonder if she'll divert from it. Will she tell the truth? She's even been hiding it from the Martians, so I don't know that she would tell Earth. But her taking the blame for it, or saying they shot first, and giving like the UN ammo to kind of, or have reason to attack them back, that's gonna be an issue for her lying like that. I don't see her. She's gonna have some type of conflict within herself, whether she wants to tell the truth or tell this lie that they fed her. And that's another plot line that's really interesting to me. The fact that they're feeding her all this fake information, and it's or this lie that they want her to pass on to the UN, makes me feel they're hiding something bigger. And I think it has something to do with this alien thing that she saw, and she's kind of been holding to herself. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I don't know. I feel like Lieutenant and the new captain are behind this, or at least have knowledge of what's going on. And I think them knowing has something to do with the terraforming and developing Mars. So I don't know. Everybody's up to something. Everybody's got their own agenda. It's just hard to keep track of all of it. But nonetheless, that's enough of me rambling. We got to get to this next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. OGs, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Screaming Firehawks, new faces, welcome to the channel. Subscribe, hit the like button. We upload every single Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned for those, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.